Okay, thank you. Can you give me the remote? I'll set it to the lowest.
Can I ask for the key?
Yeah. What happened?
This one cannot find. I think you put it there.
All right, let's see. So what have you prepared? What have you prepared?
A presentation.
Sentences or not?
I looked it up, but actually,
Like, did you prepare sentences?
no.
No? Anything to check? Anything you prepared?
No.
No? So did you prepare a topic to speak about?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the topic today?
Today's topic is about money.
Okay, well, let's begin then. Or do you want to check it first?
You know, I would like
I mean, check with me. Is there something to check?
just keywords on this. Sure.
So we'll begin now, yeah? All right, let's write one thing, talk about it, yeah? I mean, you can start with money with the introduction.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Ken, and today I will be talking about money.
Mm-hmm.
To start off, we need to know what is money exactly. So, money is any items or medium of money is any item or medium of exchange that is generally accepted as payment for anything like stuff, objects, or services.
And don't forget to point at what you're talking about. You misspelled that. Fi, Fi, Fi. Mm-hmm.
So money is not just about dollars or euros. Money is anything that is accepted as payment. A cow can be money or anything that is accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You have two things, items and medium goods. Have you talked about items? You point at that and talk about it, right? So you first point, then you talk, right? Next.
So if you have money, then wait for you to spend it.
Billions of
Ways
ways.
for you to spend it. I'm here to suggest you some of the most regular way to spend it.
Regular, okay.
So first one, you to buy things for yourself like cars or house or even food
Mm-hmm.
if you want to. Or you can invest it in plans that you think is worth and you can make more money from it.
From what?
Well,
Make money from what?
from the plans or others projects.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
it's also very important to help other people out with your money. Like you
Point, please.
can operate a charity to make money for the poor, and you can also stand with places that are doing a charity to help them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good.
So that now we know what money is and how can
How we
now
can,
we can spend it. It's time to talk about how can we make it.
time to talk
So
about
how we can make it.
ways to earn, maybe. Okay. Uh-huh.
So the first way is to find a job. A job can offer you money per month or per hour that you can make money for. It depends on what job it is. The harder the job, the more money you can earn from it.
Mhm. Good.
The second way to earn money is from winning a lottery. So this is the hardest way to make money though, because winning a lottery is like once in a lifetime. So if you feel lucky, you give it a try. So and you could win a big amount of money from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you don't want to have a don't want if you don't have a job yet, you can lend people lend money.
Again, borrow.
Borrow. But if you don't have a job yet, you can borrow money from other people, like your friends or families, or from banks. Banks can offer you money for you to borrow, but you have to pay them back in time. Pay it back in the future, or else they will they will.
Again, they go what? Well, one more time from the start then.
You can borrow money from other people, like your family or friends, or from banks. If you borrow money from banks, you will be debt. Debt is the money that you owe them, you owe the bank, and you need to pay the money back in time to erase the debt.
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 No, debt.
Debt.
Yeah. Okay.
So up there are many forms of money. They are either of the internet or in real life. Real life. Now let's talk about it. So this is the most common form of money. Cash you can see around every day. It's a piece of paper in polymer that represent a country's that country's money,
Currency?
currency. The currency is used to trade for
To what? Used to what?
any country.
Used to trade?
Trade or you can buy
Trade what? Trade the money? Mm-hmm.
So next up, there is crypto. So crypto is an artificial kind of money that can use to trade online, and you can make it to exchange it for cash. If you like, you can what? Exchange
You can exchange it for
cash,
real money.
real money.
Right here. Cash or crypto? How about just digital money in the bank account? Digital money in the bank account.
What is the called money is the bank?
Well, what do you think? Money in the bank account. Digital currency? Or what else? Opposite of cash. Savings, bank savings, digital savings, digital money in the form of bank account money, right? Bank balance or savings, capital, money in your bank account, just money in your bank account. You can write bank or something, yeah, because that's has to be right. The third type, crypto, cash, and bank at least.
And there are saving. There are also money in your bank accounts that you can go out to the bank and exchange them for real life money, so real money.
Mhm. No cash, exchange for cash. Okay. Okay, now let's see. You want to draw something somewhere? Any ideas? Any symbols, or we want to start filming?
So
Right, now let's film it then. Let's see, how should we do this? Well, the usual, yeah. They nothing to sell for money.
You need to have money to buy things from.
Yeah, it's very good. I think it's a wise kind of presentation. Something general like this is great to have or in your list of videos. Don't forget to point every time. That's very important. If you don't point, presentation is not as good. Any questions for me? Anything seems difficult? No, it's simple. Well, simple, yeah. Okay, great. Then let me start. Are you ready? Three, 2, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay.
And I'm teacher class.
Today, I'm going to talk about money and tell you, teach you how software is earn it. So to start off, we need to know what exactly is money. So
What exactly money is. Yeah.
So by definition, money is any items or medium of exchange that is generally accepted as payment. Money isn't just dollars or euros. Money can be anything, but a cow can be money too.
You can account like an animal.
Back in the 1900s. So don't just think that money is cash. And now, if you have money, how can you spend it? I can't just tell you how to spend it. I can so tell you some of the most common ways. First, you can use money to buy things on the market, buy cars, buy phones, or even buy food. You can buy anything with money, nearly everything. Or you can be smart and invest it in projects or plans that you think is worth it and make more money worth it. And you can make more money from them.
For example,
you can invest in building places and you can earn a small percent of what that place makes.
very good.
And it's also very important to help other people out. Like, if money, you can operate a charity to make money, get money for the poor.
Can I ask you something? You said you can buy anything with money. Can you buy air with money too?
Nearly everything.
Yeah. So air is
And it's for everyone.
free, but for now, yeah.
Just for that.
Right.
So now, how can we make money? The most common way to make money is to find a job. You can find any job and apply to work with, but I suggest that you should work a job that you like or you are passionate about. It will make you more fun and don't give up so easily.
It will not make you give up so easy, right? Well, okay, that's a bit off topic. Thanks.
And also, you can win a lottery to make a lot of money.
Well, go. Yeah.
But this is very rare, and if you think you're lucky, come on, give it a try.
All right.
But if you are still young and don't have a job, you can borrow money from other people,
Well, you can borrow even
from the back.
even if you have a job, and either way, right?
You can borrow it from your family, your friends, or you can borrow it from banks. If you borrow it from banks, you will have debt, and
Debt.
debt,
Yeah.
and you need to You pay at peak time. That's really
Pay it back.
Pay it back.
Okay.
And now
Finally,
there are many types of money. First one is cash. This one is really easy to recognize. There are dollars or euros. Here in Vietnam, our cash or our currency is called Vietnam dollar. Yes. Now, there are also crypto. Crypto is an artificial kind of money currency. This is kind of risky to invest in if you don't really know about it.
so you need to research it well first.
Research well. And there are also money in your bank account or your savings that you can go to the bank and exchange it for real money at any time you want.
And what about animals?
So back in the time, they don't have money and
Back in the past, yes, they didn't have.
didn't have money. So they use items to exchange for other items. Like if you
Bartering. So barter.
or trading,
Yeah.
you can trade a cow for a meal or anything that the other person
Needs.
like from these.
Yeah. So we could add another type here, right? So anything else could also be
Be money if they are in need.
if it's convenient in that situation, right? Okay. So that includes the presentation, right?
Yes. That includes the station. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Go. Okay. Let's see if I can sense um, can you write down all the mistakes you remember making in the notebook? I need to see if I had sent the video last time. That was yesterday, right? Please see. Maybe not. Maybe I forgot. Oh. Yeah, you had a presentation yesterday. Okay. You can remind me to send it to the chat. Each mistake you remember making, put it down, please.
Well, can't remember Mars kind of blurry. And it's just a word.
How old are you? No, I don't believe that. Use your brain. Use your memory.
And just the word itself and not the whole sentence.
Of course, that's good enough. But it means something at least. Couple of main issues that you remember. Either I had corrected them or I hadn't. Either way, you need to write it down. Maybe you remember making a mistake that I didn't correct, right? Or a mistake that I did correct. Either way, you know what I mean? Hope you do. More, think more of it. What do we need to focus on? Collocations, combinations, prepositions, tenses, endings, plurals, word usage. Okay, what do you have? Tell me.
So I have words that are plural. I
Mhm.
remember saying, billions. When do we have S is?
Louder? Billions of.
Billions of ways.
Yes, yes, very good. Mhm.
And there are some tenses. Like billions of the,
So what tense is that?
this is the past simple.
So we shouldn't use present simple in that case, just past simple, yeah?
There's also the placement of the word, like the word exactly, I remember saying what exactly is money, but it should be what money is exactly.
And just, the usage of the word just. Not good. You said you put just too early. It should be in front of the thing that is only, not at the start of the sentence. You said something like it, not just use money for, what was it? Not just, something, not just, right? You put it at the start, but it should be not for that thing only, like at the end. Keep it in mind. Next time, I'll try to correct you immediately. I didn't want to correct you didn't want to interrupt you there, but I forgot, so it's fine. Anything else? Word order, right? So question order, for example. Can you give me a question?
What's your name?
So that is a question order. Can you make it regular sentence order out of that question?
So change it from a question to the normal sentence.
Yeah. The same thing.
I want to know your name.
No, you use the exact same words only. Again, the question, please.
What is your name?
So what your name is. That's the regular order. When do we need that? When do we need regular order? Well, we have question order, you ask a question. Regular order, when you put that question into another sentence. I want to know,
What your name is?
and the question is,
What is your name?
so one more time, and the regular sentence, how do we make it?
What your name is?
What your name is. I want to know what your name is, right? So that is a common mistake. If you put the question into a longer sentence, it loses the question order. Write it down. You can write it down using your own words, the way you understand it. Mhm. All right. Let's see. Now then, we've learned something from this, and we need to. Well, all right. Let's move on to our other part of the lesson. Shall we? I want to do this with you. So you need to tell me, match the words with the definitions, okay?
So the first one is boredom.
Unhappy? What? Boredom. Yeah, okay, next.
I don't know. And inoculation.
No. Don't waste so much time. Just pick something.
And inoculation.
I said no.
Contemplation.
To experience. Is it a noun?
Experience. Oh, so I can.
Is it a noun? To experience.
How the verb
It's a verb. So how do you know it's a verb? It has to in front of it. Yeah?
to encounter.
Hmm?
To encounter.
Encounter. Experience something. Hmm. Oh, for now, okay, let's keep that. Actually, let's put order here, counter here. Okay, next.
Arms. Shoe. Again.
Next.
To distract yourself.
Okay. Next.
And I see the word. And the positive.
Yeah. Next.
Where is it?
I think about one thing. To meditate. Okay. Okay.
Let me see the definition. Calm. Yeah. To meditate.
Next. Yeah.
Pay attention.
Mhm.
Sleep. Blissful.
Good. Are you blissful when you're learning English?
Of course.
Very good.
Understand.
Okay. Next. Yeah.
Attempt.
Contemplation. And the last one.
Inoculate.
What?
Inoculate.
N.
Inoculation.
Inoculation. Okay. See, all correct. Thanks. So we need to watch this video now. And you need to, well, you can take some notes if you want. Like if you think it will help you.
Talk today on the problem. Now, it's true. I'm going to talk today about the problem of boredom. Now, it's true, we encounter boredom less and less. With all of our gadgets, totality of human knowledge and artistic output, all is available. But you can always hear your favorite song, or watch a great film, or read a great book, or text a friend. Because if you do all of these things with a device that you have at your side 24 hours a day, you might successfully avoid boredom for the rest of your life. But you might also never discover what's on the other side of boredom. And you might not recognize the price you're paying for being compelled to distract yourself, for having lost or having simply never acquired a capacity for doing nothing, a productive capacity for doing nothing. Once you learn to meditate, you realize that boredom is simply a failure to pay attention. If something as simple and repetitive as breathing can become a source of blissful contemplation, and it can, and if the feeling of boredom itself can become an object of intense interest, and it can, there's no way to be bored if you're paying close attention to your experience. So training in meditation is the true cure for boredom. It's a kind of permanent inoculation. Once you learn how to meditate, you will never be truly bored again. Now, this isn't to say that you won't still make choices in life. Certain activities might still feel like a waste of time, and they might be a waste of time given all the other things you could do. So you might still walk out of a movie or stop reading a book because it's boring. But when left alone with yourself, how do you feel? Are you desperate to be distracted by some stimulus? Or can you find the deep feeling of well-being as an intrinsic property of just being conscious? The gulf between these two conditions is enormous. And in my experience, only meditation allows us to reliably expand.
What do you think in short?
So I learned that
How you feel?
after that boredom really just had nothing to do with it. It's also means that you fail to focus on something. And let's say it's a great way to avoid boredom. Other than waste your time with gadgets.
Mhm. So you need to put them in order as they mentioned here.
First one is speak my spirits for the best now.
Mhm. Is there a way to put some order?
The next one is equal to one of the right one. And the third one is if
Third, not third.
third
The third one,
third one is the last option.
like this.
Right now, yeah, that but if switch the place of learning to meditate, right?
Perfect.
Over.
You're really thorough, aren't you? So,
So the learning,
number,
the learning
number.
system.
Okay, let's just see the answer then. When you meditate, learning to, once you know. Yeah? Okay. Now, grouping. Put the activities in the correct groups. We have groups.
So it's what you feel is distracting. So reading a book is also distracting. So texting a friend is so and others are meditating.
Yeah. Which one do you like the most in meditation? Yeah. A little bit.
Finding a deep feeling in my well-being.
Okay. All clear? Well, we have the same worksheet, so we can skip that. What do you usually do when you're bored?
I spend time on my phone,
Spend
spend time.
time on my phone. Yeah.
I have never tried meditation, but I would like to.
You'd like to try it? Well, you can try it. It's easy to try it. Next, well, can you summarize what you've learned in a little essay there? Here. Well, no, it's just doesn't have to be the whole thing. Yeah, just anything you've learned, or anything you remember. A little writing there. Like summarize the video in your own words. How you understand it, maybe something, maybe some of your thoughts about it if you want, or just summarize it. I want to see some writing. Done? No? Still writing? Done? Can you read it for me?
Nowadays, there are lots of ways to avoid boredom. You can spend time on your device or hanging out with friends.
Spend time or hanging?
Hanging out.
Spend time or hang. You can hang, you can spend. We don't say you can hanging, right?
Spend time.
Corrected.
Hanging out.
Hmm?
You are always moving or doing something to avoid boredom. But did you know that doing nothing and staying still can also help? Boredom isn't just having nothing to do. It's a failure of focus on something.
Mm-hmm.
When you learn how to meditate, you will see that paying attention to yourself and the environment is a great way to push it, avoid boredom, knowing more about yourself and everything around you, even the smallest thing like breathing, can help you a lot. It is
What about that smallest thing one more time?
the smallest thing like breathing can help you. It's a life-changing activity, and you should definitely give it a try.
Okay. life changing. All right. Next, then, what should we do? Maybe we could do. Let's see, conversation. This is interesting. Let's pick a tourist destination and talk about that. Something you perhaps don't know about would be better.
Eiffel Tower.
Like, you don't know about Eiffel Tower? Let's pick something else.
Freeway Gardens.
Okay. So, tell me about it, please. Does it look like the 3 Great Gardens?
Just small.
Okay. Oh, I think you know this. You know carp?
No
Type of fish in lakes and rivers. Do you know splendid? This?
Yes.
Okay. So dialogue practice. Now, what is the situation here?
David is interested in finding out more about the Japanese gardens.
So let's go. I think you should read for both to practice.
I have never been to a Japanese garden, but from what I have seen in the pictures, they look splendid. Then I should definitely.
No. Oh, this is who?
That's
Yeah. So he's probably from which country?
Japan.
Japan, right? So we need the accent. Yeah, the Japanese accent.
But I'm not Japanese.
Well, you don't know how they speak Japanese accent?
No.
You don't know Japanese accent? Let's see, Japanese accent. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Japanese accent. YouTube. Yeah. Let's see, what do we have? How to speak with Japanese accent, yeah?
I think it would be
Easy?
yes. Japanese.
The residence with standard American English is generally in the center of the mouth. Right about there. And our intonation changes depending on how we're trying to convey a message to someone, or whether we're emphasizing something per se. The Japanese accent tends to be forward in the mouth. The residents
It's a bit hard, yeah, to understand. Let's skip
talk
it.
about emphasis on unstressed syllables.
It's too hard. Too much. Huh? Let's see in short, maybe. In short. English, Japanese accent versus real, maybe something like this.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
No, that's something.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so instead of l, they say r. Instead of th, they say s. 2 things, right? Again, can you repeat them? Instead of l, r, or r, yeah, they say, and instead of, they say s. Yeah, well, that could be enough for now for you. So definitely, definitely, instead of l, other, right? Definitely, yeah. There's one more thing. They never stopped with the consonant. They add another vowel again. Greater. Garden zoo. Garden zoo. Yeah, they add a vowel at the end of each consonant. Yeah, that's the accent. Next. You think they can say the clearly?
They are
The finest of
finest garden.
garden zoo.
Yes.
Nihongo. Nihongo, Japan. Okay.
We should go visit
Riest.
these.
Riest.
Is one of them.
One of them. Yeah, that's training to help you understand the English accent better yourself. Because when you notice the mistakes of other accents, common mistakes, means you will never make one yourself. Yeah. Okay. You can continue. If not, you can just read the regular way.
That would be great. What are they? Could you describe them for me? Of course. It's not the global garden. That's the oldest weather farm in Japan. There is also a two-legged stone that has become a well-known symbol of Kenroku. And it's another interesting feature is the flying key switch, which is made of 11 red stones laid out in a way that reminds you of flying keys.
You understand flying geese?
What about
Geese are animal goose. You know goose?
so the same as wolves?
Geese is in plural. Plural of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, interesting. So there's the farm there. I love farms. Such as car, at least toy, right? Yes, yes, and you're right. Then it's a car farm, and there are other things to see. City house, the oldest building in the garden, the statue of the 12th Emperor of Japan, and also the building. I would really love to see all that. I know that there are many principles followed by designing the Japanese garden. Yes, speak of that, the name Keiroku refers to 6 characteristics that an ideal garden should have. So, in a sense, it is a perfect garden. And what about the other two? The other two are correct garden of leisure apple and character garden. The latter basically led to the development of public parks. Initially, it was a great private garden, but it was then opened to the public. That's why character actually means to be enjoyed with others. And what about correctly? It has a strange name. The name is related to the idea that a leader should prioritize the needs of other people before their own. And all three are important cultural sites. You should really have to see at least one.
You.
Really have to see at least one.
Okay. Well, let's fill in the blanks a little bit. So there are many things.
But I need to prioritize.
Those formats. Okay. Good. Next.
Vietnam is such a experiencing
Very good. You remember.
understanding.
No, I read the book. He is
It's referred to
referring.
Mhm. This kind of books are commonly used for carp fish.
Okay. Well, I think it was kind of boring, so let's keep that. Those questions are not that fun. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a bit more interesting. So this is just. It's just a discussion. Okay, yeah, I see. A discussion of the destinations. I also wanted to grab one grammar with you to see how well you will do here. Let's take something you're not very familiar with, starting from intermediate here. 6. Something that you think you're not good at. Something you don't understand. I can scroll down if this is all clear.
infinitive, infinitive, less than 50%.
Gerund after verbs. So, what do you see here? What is to go?
So it's
Infinitive. And swimming is gerund. So, what do we use with gerunds?
so generous.
Enjoy,
After enjoy, like love,
miss,
is
start. Could be both, right? Stopped. So, some verbs
some words are followed on by the infinitive,
these verbs cannot be followed.
followed by a gerund.
So, for example, what do we have?
He agreed, turned,
Just promise.
decided, managed,
Can we say decided climbing
just
or hope climbing and promise climbing? Okay. Verbs only followed by infinitives include what? Only infinitives.
use, want, expect, intend, decide, hesitate, wish, hope, promise, plan, offer, agree, manage, and intend.
Pretend. Okay. Verb journaling. Now here we have finish, enjoy, appreciate, miss, suggest. Suggest is very common. Suggest to go. Is it okay?
Yes.
Going only, yeah? Avoid going. It's just going. That means going. Okay. Now some verbs can be both, right? Which one? Which one?
No, some idiots.
Continue to argue. So some verbs can be both, but infinitive, but the meaning differs. For example,
Stop to something, stop to something,
you understand the difference?
stop to stop to stop.
Do you understand why it's different meanings or not?
It's not really because of
Well, clear for you? Stop to do means you stopped something else to do something else.
stop. Stop doing something, stopping something.
Yeah, it's doing it, you stopped it. So stop to do is more complicated.
Stop. Fine.
But for example, stopped admire means you stopped and then admired. Not stopped admiring. Yeah, that's difference. Regret inviting.
For you,
Regretted inviting. I actually regretted inviting. That's regret inform. Sorry to have to tell you this. Okay. Dialogue practice. Let me see. Maybe not. Yeah, fill in the blanks. Let's do this.
to bits, okay.
Okay. Thanks.
I hope to see you.
Mm-hmm. Next.
I promised to return.
Next.
She managed to solve it. Start raining,
Started.
raining on. To rain to both.
Both are correct. What do we have there? We start. Here we have, yeah. These are both possible. Yeah. So, yeah.
So, things. Was
No. Well, actually, hates to exercise. I guess it does kind of make sense. She hates to exercise. Should I say, well, I wouldn't say she hates to exercise. Exercising with it.
the country is around small.
Mhm.
Walking,
Mhm.
you appreciate you to come.
Coming. Appreciate you coming. Mm. Uh, so here, this is how we write it. Yeah, discuss, and what is this?
So, sure.
In, yeah, or wish to something. Yeah, this is our forms. Yeah, you can write them down instead of. Okay, yeah, just write them down in short, simply. Well, okay, we're done for today then, because I think that's enough. We've done quite a lot today, right? We've covered a lot of things. So next time we will meet the same way at 8. Yeah, or actually maybe we could change that to before. Actually, yeah, how about we meet next time at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. You cannot meet on Tuesday at 6.
Yes.
What time can you meet?
After. Like
It's at 7. Yeah.
after 7.
Well, at 7 is it? At 7 good enough or not?
Yeah.
At 7 is good enough. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let me see. Good enough.
But like right after like full much. With 8 is just perfect because I need some time to change my mode in the shower because sweat start.
Maybe maybe we can start at 7:45.
If you can in the morning.
Morning would not be very convenient for me. So evening would be best, but what at 8 or 7:45?
At 7.
7:45. Yeah. Could even maybe be 7:30. It's up to you. 7:35, 7:30, 45, or 8. Which one? 7:30. 7:30 is fine. Is it 7:30?
What's the same?
Wednesday. Actually, can we do 6:30 from then on?
Yeah.
6:30. Yeah. Okay. 7:30. Yeah. So 7:30 to 9 on Tuesday. Yeah. And all right. That's it then. Thank you for coming today. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming. Yep. Thank you, kind. Goodbye. Have a safe trip home. About 8:15. Yeah, 8:15. I can go to the other room as well. Right. We have agreed to study at 7:30 every Tuesday. Agreed is going to study at 7:30 every Tuesday. The SK3 class will be taught by me from 7:30 until 7:45 every Tuesday. And SK1 class will be taught by me from 8:15 until 8:30. Please update the schedule.